I can't believe you're just coming off this trip in Germany, and then right around the corner is your user conference called Works With. So tell me, how long has that conference been going, and why did it start?
Yes, I feel like as event planners, we feel like things are always so far away, and inevitably they creep up on us, which is kind of what's happening to us right now.
I
We're about
bet.
2 months away from Works With.
Oh my gosh.
The event started about 3 years ago, and kind of the genesis story there is we needed a way to be able to showcase both a fundamental technical training, like a very hardcore technical training for developers. In addition, we wanted to showcase our own new products and innovations, but in a way that wasn't necessarily a sales pitch. And
Okay.
so the name Works With comes from the fact that we work with so many great ecosystem partners and tech brands. And this conference has kind of evolved into being that foundational conversation and joint effort, and kind of highlighting and showcasing and celebrating all the accomplishments of not only what we've developed in the last year, but what we've done with those partners as well. So really exciting
Nice.
stuff.
Neat. Very cool. I had always wondered about that, why it was called that. Because, and you say it real fast, Works With. It's like, wait, what? What'd you
Rolls
say?
off the tongue, doesn't it? Yeah.
So it started a few years ago. It sounds like it started almost right before COVID. Yay. And then, so during COVID, what did you guys do with the conference?
Yeah, it's only been virtual up to
Okay.
this point, and will remain virtual this year. And so
Okay.
I joined the team this year. So the team from previous years had to carry the torch in kind of getting the foundation set, which I'm so thankful for. They did a great job.
Yeah.
But the kind of leverage that we're learning more and more each year, right? And coming 3 years out of this pandemic, or year three, and for the conference this year, we're having to think through new challenges, right? There are new challenges around how long people are willing to spend at a computer, how long they're willing to dedicate to something outside of their job,
Yeah.
right? When they have families and things that are way more important. So how do you create content and a compelling reason for them to choose you, right? So I think in this year, we were hoping for the best. We were hoping we could be all together in person, but based on kind of the data and the feedback that we're seeing, and people's kind of risk tolerance for travel and things like that at a global scale, we decided to remain virtual for this year.
I see. So you had to kind of shift your strategy from your original intention. So what walk me through, like, what's the duration? Will it look like a physical conference in that there'll be sessions all day long that people can hop in and out of? Or are you limiting the time to shorter, shorter time frames or something like that?
Yeah, so we are trying to make this as accessible as possible wherever you are in the world. And so we've actually created an agenda with 5 individual tracks based on what your subject matter interest may be. And they feature a kind of mix of technical trainings, in addition to hands-on workshops that you can actually be a part of, that will send you a kit in the mail, and you'll be able to kind of work through this in real time and get your questions answered through our team of subject matter experts on those individual courses. So really cool mix. And of course, keynotes, and being able to kind of showcase the big news and really exciting speakers that we'll have lined up. But the unique factor about, again, the accessibility, we've broken down the agenda in 2 parts between the US and Europe as kind of a segment. And then we also have an APAC setup. So
Cool.
for timing, and I feel like, some of the other regions get the short end of the stick inevitably. And so we
Yeah.
are trying to make that as accessible as possible, which has worked well for us in the past.